Hey guys, I'm Review Dan.
And I'm Otaku Kent, and welcome to Random Talks, our podcast-like series. How are you, Dan?
A little tired, but overall I'm doing fine.
Yeah. Well, as you may have noticed, the shelf is gone, and a pin board is in its place. You will find out about that later on this next week when we have part one of that video come out. It was going to be one big old video, but editor Alex decided it was too long. So yeah, that video is going to be split up into probably two parts, maybe three, depending. But
yeah, it's pending.
No. on another note, I got a tapestry blanket because why the heck not? You know? Let's see. It's Winnie the Pooh.
The map of the 100-acre woods.
Yep. The only downside is it's kind of, if you feel it, Dan, it kind of feels like that wool itchy kind of material, even though it's polyester.
Kind of feels like a burlap sack.
Yeah. I think it just needs some a wash with some fabric softener.
Now I know what happened to Oogie Boogie.
You better pay attention now, because now I'm your blanket.
All right, now, onward to the very small news list. We didn't have much going on this week. Due to all the stuff still going on nowadays,
Well,
news is slow-ish.
hold on, let me see your phone. There may be one that I forgot to look up. And for those wondering, oh no, Kent's sick. No, I have allergies. And this time of year, I have coughing fits.
Yeah, there's a difference. Like, when you have allergies for cough, you can tell. Feel that stuff right inside your chest. Ugh. Hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Happens to me, like, right before spring hits. Like, right as the pollen comes out.
Oh, mine will last until May. Sometimes even June.
Searching, he is searching for the stuff. Dun-dun-dun.
I think I was wrong, but oops, I closed the notes.
And my other stuff.
And your other stuff.
I have to go back and find that stuff now.
Meh.
But anyways, on to the actual news. And the first one is actually really cool. Old style Looney Tunes coming back.
And by old style, we mean like how they were back when they came out in the theaters. Now, do note that it is updated animation, but it's keeping the older style.
So basically, like how, like, not creepy, but how corny it was back in the day.
Yeah.
They even have, like, Bugs Bunny doing, like, the old Mel Blanc voice, too. Like, this place really does have amusement. I love it!
I only have one complaint.
Is it the gloves?
It's the gloves.
I know that a few other people do, but it's actually a callback to where Bugs Bunny's first appearance, he had yellow gloves. I know you're all used to the white gloves and all that, but when he first appeared in Elmer's New Rabbit,
I know. I'm just saying, though,
it just really takes away from it, right?
Yes.
It's like, I know, it's not like, yellow gloves. I don't like it, but then again, I do applaud for the whole, originality thing.
Yeah.
But I do love how the comedy comes back, too. Like, don't get me wrong, a Looney Tunes show where it was Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and all the other guys in like a modern lifestyle.
That one.
Modern lifestyle one?
Yes, I couldn't stand it.
Really?
I did not find it funny.
I don't think it was trying to be funny. I think there's supposed to be some jokes and all that, but it was supposed to be more like mundane kind of thing.
I didn't find it amusing either.
Well, I don't like the newer one they have out, Wabbit or the new Looney Tunes.
That lasted a season. It appears on Boomerang every once in a while. That's it.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to know why? Because the old formula works. What are they trying to do? Change up the formula. It doesn't work.
Yeah, but the new Looney Tunes actually lasted about 2 to 3 seasons, I believe.
Yeah, well, to be fair, that one did get a lot more airtime than Wabbit.
Wabbit and the new Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
The one that I didn't like about the new Looney Tunes, especially, was Porky Pig.
Yeah.
They had him way too big for even a normal kind of pig. Even like when they, I guess it was supposed to be a callback, but I don't even think his original form was that big.
No, it wasn't. If you go as far back as back even with the one with the dodo. Woo! That one. No, not that.
I think I'm positive with that one.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. The voices are pretty good on the new show. Even though updated animation, it looks really like its original form. And yeah, the comedy looks like it does work, so we're hoping. Unfortunately, it does come on one of the premium channels like HBO, Miramax.
Well, it's
like
not.
that.
It not only does not. I mean, it's not coming on HBO. It's coming on HBO streaming service. Only.
Another streaming service.
See, okay, I want to watch.
They need to make a bundle thing for the streaming service now. Please, just let that be a thing.
Daniel, there's one problem.
What's that?
That would just be cable with extra steps.
Very true indeed, but still.
Now, here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to watch Harley Quinn's animated series.
That's on DC Nation.
Yes, but I don't want to really care to watch anything else. So there's no point in me buying that.
Really? You don't want to watch Young Justice?
I forgot that's on there, but still, two things.
Let's see. It has all the DC movies,
Meh.
all the DC television series,
Meh.
comic books.
If I want a comic book, I can read it online, or I can go to Killer Finds and buy a comic.
That's very well. Not the older ones.
They have older ones.
Harder to find though.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
I am not the biggest. Okay, I love Batman. I love Batman the animated series. Don't get me wrong.
the animated series of Batman, Superman, Justice League.
Yes, Justice
Those were
League
great.
Unlimited. Yes.
Those were great. They had serious moments, stuff like that.
Do I care to go back and rewatch them? Not really.
Maybe if they come on sometime.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not the biggest supporter of either DC or Marvel. Do I like superheroes? Don't get me wrong. Spider-Man was the superhero of choice growing up. I just don't really go for the whole superhero thing. I go for it as a whole. I don't go for DC or Marvel. And as I see it, I don't see it worth the price to watch maybe 2 or 3 shows on one streaming service, and then I'll be done with it.
I think the only reason why you have Disney Plus is because you just love Disney movies and all that.
Yes. See,
So
Disney Plus has a different thing. They have movies that you can't find anymore.
Yeah, movies from the Vault that aren't.
Vault.
Yeah, the Vault, the wide open vault, just pouring out movies there.
That's a video for a rant later on about that Disney Vault. That's just a cash grab. But no, there's 2 reasons why I got Disney Plus. 1, it has all the old movies. 2, there's 3 reasons. 3 reasons. 1, it has all the Disney movies. 2, it has all the new stuff that are coming out, like The Mandalorian and
a lot of the new movies that just came out as well.
Exactly.
Oliver, I mean, that just came out in theaters 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And already, boom.
And the 3rd reason is they have all the old Fox movies that are on there that you don't see anymore.
Because they bought Fox.
Yes. I mean...
Is Family Guy on there?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think it will be.
I think Turner Broadcasting got the rights to those right now.
Really?
Yeah.
We were talking about how
I
Fox
know.
owns them.
Well, I do know that The Simpsons are now on Freeform. That's weird.
That is weird. Let's see. I know you have Hulu.
Mm-hmm. Well,
And that has a lot of shows that you do watch anyway.
Yes, Hulu and Netflix is more of my parents' thing, though. I don't pay for that. I pay for Crunchyroll and Disney Plus. Crunchyroll's obvious. Otaku Kent. Anime. Keep that hand away from me.
Well, speaking of Crunchyroll and anime, we can go on to the next list part here. The new Digimon series. So far, what do you think of it?
I think I had an itchy elbow.
Ah, Itchy Elbowmon.
I'm done with you.
Oh, come on. People are making jokes about that every so often with Digimon and Pokemon. Chairmon! And the new Pokemon, Chair!
Okay, to be fair on the Chairmon joke, they did not get creative with those names at all. They literally picked something in Japanese that made sense to some degree, and then slapped Mon at the end of it.
I don't think that actually is a Chairmon. I made that up.
I know, but I was getting to that point.
Oh, hilarious enough. I'm just going to go off topic here. Puppetmon.
Yeah.
In Japanese, it's actually Pinocchiomon.
And they couldn't use that here because copyright.
I don't think so, because Pinocchio isn't owned by, Disney. It's kind of been around since Grim Tales.
Yeah, but they own the rights to the Grim Tales. A lot of them.
Oh well. But anyways, the new Digimon series, the how would I say, the rethought, redigitized.
Redigitized, really?
Oh come on! You have to make, if you're going to talk about digital monsters, you have to think of Digimon tons.
Do you know what I'm going to call it?
What?
A reboot.
Reboot to the Headmon?
I'm going to boot the head of you in a minute. I'm going to keep this here.
You better boot me out of here.
Yes.
But anyways, so far the series takes a new return with the children, right?
7 young kids go to camp for the summer.
Weirdly
Don't go
enough-
into the digital land.
Weirdly enough, they go to camp.
Nothing happens.
But it happened before they went to camp.
And well, technically, it did happen before they went to camp then too.
Okay, true that. Very true on that one right there. But I meant like stand-wise, like, you know, the actual Agumon fighting off.
Yeah.
And weirdly enough, in the third,
I mean, wasn't it Greymon versus Parrotmon in the original?
in the first Earth fight that we found out, like timeline-wise, it was Greymon versus Parrotmon in the city. Years later, when all the kids are a little older, they go to the digital world at camp. Okay.
Wind up in a digital land where everybody got their own Digimonster, a digital companion.
But here's one thing I gotta
digital
say:
friend.
the latest episode I saw was
Hey,
when
Digimon,
Tai,
Digimon, monster friends to the boys and
Damn
girls. Yeah.
after Omnimon showed up. Yeah, Omnimon showed up at the beginning of the series, which was really confusing, but yet cool.
It was cool, but at the same time, it was kind of a big bomb that they didn't need to drop. I mean, I understand that. Okay, first off, the enemy Digimon I remembered from a previous game. I think it was either. I think it was Digimon Dusk or Dawn, one of those.
Could have been, yeah.
Uh,
Actually, that Digimon reminded me of a fusion of Diaboromon, I believe.
that it was in the same.
Diaboromon and one of the digital monsters from the Tamer series.
Yeah,
A mix
well,
between that.
The thing is, this monster was categorized in the same type as Diaboromon. I guess it was Virus or whatever heck it was.
Yeah.
It was categorized in the same thing. So I do remember that. I just remembered the big gaping mouth and the vines. And that's how I remembered him. It's been a long time since I played those games. Those were the original DS days, too. Man.
Back in the days where it wasn't was it a touchscreen?
I mean, the DS still had a touchscreen. It just wasn't in 3D.
But let's see. A new episode came out recently, hasn't it?
No, that's tomorrow night.
Okay. Well, the last episode that came out, Ty finally goes to the digital world. I gotta say, the digital world now looks so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you compare it to like the past ones, the first series, you know, you got on an island, then you go to the mainland of server. They're unique, but they're not really popping. They're kind of more like, you know, the way backgrounds are. It's just not.
Yeah,
right there.
they all look the same as backgrounds go. But you gotta admit, though, despite the lack of character development and repetitiveness of the original series, at least it kind of knew where it was wanting to go.
True.
I mean, there was a lot of errors in the constant change of direction.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still got where it wanted to go.
Oh, don't forget all the puns.
That's another
I
era.
just hope when they dub this one, they don't do all the puns. Please don't do all the puns.
I don't think they will, only because a lot of animes nowadays don't redub. Like, they'll dub, but they don't change it up. Majority of the
They
time.
try to keep it to
They don't try to 4Kids it.
Ugh. But anyway, in Tamers, we didn't really get to see much of the digital world at first. We got
Tamers is where I dropped off, though, but that's only because Fox Kids had changed from the channel that Fox Kids was on had changed from a cable network to a satellite network. And I didn't have satellite. So I lost it after that.
Yeah, but the digital world there was kind of
Odd.
It was odd. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it was like not great either. There wasn't like buildings like how the original one, like how Digital World reflected.
It was like after Adventure 2 had taken place and suddenly it went to ruin.
Kind of in a way, yeah. Almost like that exactly. But then we went back right to the human world again. Let's see. Next was Tamers Frontier.
That one was just weird.
It was weird, but it was cool as well with the trains.
Although the one thing that sticks out for that anime overall,
Was it?
the theme song.
Yeah, that's the only thing like a lot of people liked from that series. Just a theme song. No one liked how the kids Digimon and the Digimon, no partners and all that. I was like, I kind of find it unique. I mean, maybe they should have added a Digimon partner, and then the spirit, the bond between them has them fused to legendary warriors.
They also could have found the spirit totem and would have infused said Digimon partner and human to create that Digimon.
Yeah,
that could have worked too. Can't change the past.
Like how Armored Digivolution was.
Yeah.
Next up was they didn't go to the human world, which I was mad about. Like, what? No human world? Do you know how awesome that would be to be almost like on a Power Channel way to Digiball? That would be cool. We only saw like 5 minutes of the human world. But next on Data Squad, that one was kind of cool.
That one was interesting. That was when Disney owned Digimon.
Yeah, and I like the main character.
Not owned, but they owned the
rights. They had the rights to it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I love the fact that the main character, Marcus, was able to actually punch a Digimon in the face that was 10 times bigger and stronger than he was, and he actually knocked it on the ground.
Yeah.
He actually goes, what the heck?
And that's how he activated his data charge.
I also wonder why he didn't just go on the Agumon, just go, ow! There we go.
Probably wouldn't have had the same impact.
Yeah. But,
pun intended.
But the way but their digital world was unique.
I was not even recognized for that joke.
No, you were not. I don't recognize your jokes. But the digital world in that one was very beautiful, though. I haven't seen the show in a long time, but there were a few things I do remember, like the Airdramon flying around, and it looked very beautiful. Then Cross Wars came by.
Okay, Cross Wars is a unique situation.
The Japanese version was great.
Oh yes, very great.
Like, it was the music and the tone.
But
nice.
then Nickelodeon had the rights to air it, and they screwed it up.
They 4-kids it.
They 4-kids it.
I don't think they actually changed like the visual, but they changed a lot of the voice work.
They changed a lot of the storyline, and I don't even think did they even have the season 2?
I don't think so. Mostly because of Lilithmon's form. Like, how would you be able to even have Lilithmon on there in your kid's channel?
I don't remember Lilithmon.
Lilithmon was the female demon lord.
I still don't remember. I know I recognize the name. I don't have a picture in my head.
Hang on, I can show you. You won't see. You have to look it up. Because I don't think it'll be.
I got the Digimon Frontier song stuck in my head now.
Although I gotta tell you this, Digimon did a lot of fan service.
Oh yeah, I forgot about her.
Yeah, she actually has a form on here. Ah, here it is. She DNA fused with a few little Demonmon and one other general.
Okay. 4-kids found a way to make to take Dark Magician Girl and dumb her down.
And One Piece characters.
And One Piece characters. They could have fixed that. Nickelodeon could have done that.
Yeah, but then it wouldn't be original. But anyways, Applemon wasn't a Digimon actual series. It was a Digimon universe. And only one episode had an actual Agumon in it. And it was based on a video game.
I remember growing up in the 90s, this cover, different bed frame, but I had a cover that had Digimon on it, and the Agumon was on it. It said Digi Rookie of the Year.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Wonder if my mom still has that somewhere.
Probably in the attic.
Yeah.
Okay, but after all that, after all the Digimon there, even Tri had a good look at the digital world with it being updated.
I never did finish watching Tri.
Really? I didn't actually see the new one yet.
I saw the first couple, and after that, I completely missed the other ones.
Yeah, Tri was actually a bittersweet ending.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it, but
although one question is this: why did Jedi turn evil, or was it just another Jedi?
They never explained it.
That's the weird thing. Like, oh yeah, you're the heroes of the world. We support you. All of a sudden, screw you, Digidestin. We do what we want now. You guys basically hired us to do a job. No, you didn't hire us. You forced us to do this, and you're telling us we're the problem? Well, yes. Oh, you.
Daniel.
I'm censoring myself. Don't worry.
I was about to say we're PG-13. We get one.
Yeah, I censored both of those. You. But anyways, I didn't see that second part of it where they're going to lose a Digimon. Like timer runs out. Digimon gone forever, which I find dumb. It's like, so what was the point of the ending of O2? They said, oh yeah, Digimon saved them forever. Matt and Gabumon were the first on Mars. Davis and Vmon became a world-traveling noodle cart.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of contradictions in '02. I mean, that was where they really had issues.
That is very true.
I mean, we got that. What was that? Cthulhu Digimon, and we never even got to see that.
Cthulhu Digimon.
When Kari was being tempted by the dark side.
Oh yeah, the dark digital world. That did come back and try.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they did. They literally teased that Cthulhu Digimon, and suddenly it's just gone. It's basically the giant Dragonite of Digimon. You see it once, it looks awesome, and we never see it again.
Once is enough for you. But anyways, in the newer Digimon, the first glimpse of the digital world we see, with Agumon and Tai being there, we see a couple of Digimon in the ocean. It looks like a Brachiosaurus version of Greymon.
Yeah.
Which I was like,
Have you not seen that one before?
what, that one?
Yeah, that Brachiosaurus Greymon.
I don't think so.
I've seen it in a couple of games.
Yeah, that's the problem. I haven't played a lot of the games. The only games I've ever played with Digimon,
The PS4 ones.
the PS4 ones, and one online one where Digimon was on Disney, on Jetix.
Sorry. Yeah, I remember that, but I didn't have satellite, so no JetX. By the time my parents finally got away from that and got to satellite because cable was screwing them over.
Yeah.
We were already in high school. I think you were in 9th and I was in 10th.
Yeah.
And I got Disney XD. By that point, JetX was already dead.
Oh, yeah. That was sad.
Didn't it go from Toon Disney to JetX to Disney XD?
Well, no, Jetix was actually like a Toonami.
Okay, so it was a programming, and then it became a channel. Because it became a channel after a while, didn't it?
No.
So it was Toon Disney the entire time, and it just
Yeah, it was Toon Disney, and then Gen X, then Disney XD with Gen X on it, and then like a year later, Gen X gone.
Yeah. Well, to be fair though, everything runs its course.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that we got Toonami back's a miracle on its own.
Yeah, but too bad Cartoon Network's dying. I actually heard Thundercats Roar only got one season. It got cut immediately.
I wonder why.
Oh, I wonder what. Which reminds me, I finished a script for my review for that thing. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It took me 2 weeks to do it because I could hardly watch the episodes.
How many did you watch?
Just the 2. I only reviewed the 2 episodes, and that's how hard it was to actually watch it. I mean, it literally hurt to watch it because it felt like it kicked not only my childhood but my adult life as well. You can feel it.
Do you need ibuprofen?
Need whiskey.
We need Grandpa's medicine.
But anyways,
I mean, I got tequila.
But to finish up on on our news real quick, Digimon, was it just Digimon Adventure 2020?
I don't even think it has a real name. I just think it's called Digimon.
It's called Digimon Adventures.
Where's your? Is it on your phone? Let me see.
Hang on. Yeah, Digimon Adventure. That's it. And it says it's the year 2020. The network has become something humans can no longer do without in their daily lives. And that's one thing I really like about it now, too. It takes place in a more current time where the internet and service is so much more vast than it was back in the 90s.
Well, if you remember back in the 90s, all we had was dial-up. That's its own thing.
Yeah, they treated it so much better than how it was treated actually here. I mean, imagine if it was real. All right, Digimon, we're going to attack the humans. Where are we going? As soon as we get dialed up.
They're
supposed to do that, sir? My ears are bleeding from it. Just bear with it. It's almost done. Boom. Ah, damn it. Something has interrupted the program.
Something has interrupted your connection. Please try again. A phone call has been received. Please try again later.
But yeah, even the internet has its own world that Digimon can go to. It kind of takes place from Cyber Sleuth in a way.
Yeah, it's more like a digital sea kind of thing.
Yeah, and the world is like Earth, digital world,
The bridge,
and the internet, the human world became a bridge for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, Digimon, the new 2020 series, has been pretty good.
Yeah.
The characters are a little more different than how they were before, but not too different.
Is that the last thing on the list?
That was the only thing on the list. It's just Looney Tunes and Digimon.
Welcome back to the 90s.
We went back to like, when did Looney Tunes come out?
That was like the 50s and 60s.
Okay, we went back to the 50s, 60s, back to the 90s.
Bring me back to the 90s.
Of course, we could talk about the Pokemon as well that's coming out.
Nah. Only because we only got that one trailer.
True, but I have seen a few of the episodes, but a few clips of the episodes. Like what Pokemon Ash just caught.
Nah.
Okay.
No spoilers.
No spoilers until they come out. Okay, then. But overall, then, that's all we have for today.
Hopefully we'll be back next week if schedules allow. I hate being an essential worker.
I gotta work this week, too.
You do?
Volunteering some stuff, but that's about it.
Oh, so you're not going back to work? You're
Not
just
officially, because I'm still getting paid anyways.
Yeah, so
But
you're
I'm
working.
volunteering.
You're working, but you're not going back to work.
Yeah, I'm basically going to head back to work to basically clean up a few dust spots. That's it.
All right, guys. Until next time, I'm Taku Kent.
I'm View Dan. Hope you had a blast.
And don't forget to stay random. Peace out.